this is put up as this is part of.
What we deposit in our Twitter.
Well, it is, Mr. Ngumalo, because
are we finished with what you call it?
No, but Mr. Ngumalo, I've been very patient with you. I let you speak. I waited for you. I'm asking you questions. You're speaking over me. You are essentially wanting to say what you want to say without necessarily affording the same respect. And I say this with the greatest of respect to you. I think, from the onset, you've been disparaging. I mean, you've just been throwing all sorts of insults around. And I sat here and I listened. And the reason I listened is because I want to hear your side of the story. Not because I'm in agreement with the things you say, Mr. Ngumalo. Because
I'm also right now, I'm also not interested to hear you insulting me.
Mr. Ngumalo, I'm not insulting you. I'm putting to you what you have said to me.
It's a very specific story you are getting me. And I made my feelings known to you very early in the conversation about how I am not happy about the clips you were playing. Were those clips not insulting?
Mr. Ngumalo, there is freedom of expression in South Africa. There is freedom of speech in South Africa. I was contextualizing for our listeners, as we always do, where the story stems from. This is what Mr. Gadi had posted on his tweet.
In any case, my sister, it looks like this is not the day for us to do this, to continue with this conversation.
Why not, Mr. Ngumalo? Why not?
Maybe you will have to restructure your questions and pick the topic that you...
Mr. Ngumalo, I cannot ask the questions the way you want them to be asked.
We are with the view that we are dealing with this matter and we are busy along the
No, Mr. Ngumalo. I couldn't disagree with you more strongly, Mr. Ngumalo. You cannot sit there and want me to ask the questions the way you want them to be asked. You cannot sit there and expect me not to play something that a leader in our South African society has said, has put up on his poster feed, because we do in South Africa have freedom of speech and of expression. Nobody has the right to not be insulted. Unfortunately, that's what freedom of speech and expression comes with. And I'm not even sure why that was now put on us as something insulting to the king. We were simply providing context.
We are done with the interview for today.
I suppose we are, Mr. Ngumalo. Thank you so much for your time.
Have a great day.
That was Eswatini government's Alpheus Ngumalo, and you heard it. Apparently, we shouldn't start a conversation with context because it's insulting to the king. This was said by Godrich Gadi out in April. You go to his page, this is where it starts. And Mr. Gadi is alleging that, of course, because of what happened during that particular speech, what was said and happened during the protest, he is now saying, is Mr. Godrich Gadi, that the Eswatini monarch, he's saying that King Mswati III allegedly used foreign intelligence to kill his daughter, and that the South African police services are somehow trying to block this, and they are refusing to hand this matter over to the Hawks. This is the story. We spoke to Mr. Gadi. He said, I'm tweeting for now. I'm not speaking, but you can take it. That is me. I am tweeting. My page is not hacked. So make of that what you will. Comments always welcome.
Economic news on SAFM. Facts and figures you can count on.
Now, the rand is trading at 16 Rand 54 to the US dollar, 20 Rand 19 to the pound sterling, and 16 Rand 93 to the euro. The euro is trading at $1.02. The dollar's at this man from Swaziland is so arrogant. Pumzile says, oh dear, SK, we with you, and Mr. Ngumalo is something else. Just drink water and forget about him. We love you dearly, SK. Thanks so much for all the messages. There are so many more. And as I said, fortunately, when you've been doing this for a while, you get to understand how to navigate some of these spaces. So, Mr. Ngumalo, it's not the first time that I engaged an official from Eswatini. And unfortunately, every time it hasn't been good. It kind of goes the same way. But the thing is, there were questions to be asked. We asked him to come on, and as you heard, right off the bat, there was not even an opportunity. Like already, it was attack, attack, attack. But as I said, for me, the important thing here was to get some answers. And unfortunately, wasn't going to go there. So this is where it is. Godrish Kadi stands by his statement. He also tweeted, and very simply, as he says, he will continue. He says, hashtag King Mswati killed Hillary at Sakina Kamwendo. So he stands by what he has been tweeting. And this is the story. This is South Africa, freedom of speech, freedom of association, and of course, freedom of expressions. Those are enshrined in our constitution, and they are inalienable rights of every South African.
You care about what goes on to your skin. You care about the products that are approved by dermatologists, suitable for your skin type, and renowned for real customer testimonials. You want that glow. The Portia M Beauty Store at Swaziland's Gables Shopping Center has the products you need to achieve those skin goals. Water! Come get that glow.